guys, today I'm going to do Isaiah's 10-month update. He had a doctor's appointment about just a week ago. I have updated information on how much he weighs and everything. As for weight, he is 23 pounds and 14 ounces, so he's only gained half a pound in the last month, which is good. That's finally slowing down. As for height though, he actually gained 3 inches within the last couple months, so he is now lengthening out and slowing down on the weight, so that's good. For weight, he's in the 94th percentile, but height, he's in the 99th percentile. And it's actually got like the little arrow to it saying that it's more, but since it doesn't go higher than that, so he's super tall. You like eating that string. Which definitely does not come from my side. We'll go ahead and start talking about his eating. No big changes there, still having 3 meals a day. The one thing that has changed is his bottles. He doesn't just have a bottle when he wakes up now. He actually has a 4-ounce bottle when he wakes up. He'll drink 3 to 4 ounces of it, and then before he goes down, he has another 3 to 4 ounces. Yeah, that tastes good. He prefers to eat fabric. One thing that's been different is he's definitely starting to show an opinion with his food. Not like he won't eat anything, but he has preferences. He definitely prefers his fruit over anything. No matter where the fruit is on the tray or on the plate, he goes for that first. So one thing I've been having to do is give him the fruit after he eats everything, because depending on how he's feeling, he'll just eat the fruit and be done and not have anything else. He's also starting to like playing with his food more, which I'm okay with. He's not throwing it on the floor yet, so we haven't had to deal with that. Still working with the sippy cup. He likes to chew on it. If we take the flow stopper out of it, I can get him to take a drink from it by just pouring it in his mouth. But he won't actually take a drink out of it himself yet. So that's it for eating. So for sleeping, this last month we did night weaning, which was stressful, but at the end it has been so great. We're actually getting full nights of sleep, kind of. He sleeps through the night without needing a bottle now, but he still randomly wakes up in the middle of the night screaming. We still don't know what's causing it, but I have a guess. I've noticed the last few nights that he's been sleeping on his arms. So I think that he's waking up because he's putting his arms to sleep, so he's waking up in pain. Which I guess would be why the bottle doesn't fix it all the time, or, you know, just calming him down doesn't fix it, because his arm's numb. That's the only thing I can think of, which there's nothing we can really do to fix it. We just kind of have to roll with it and hope you stop doing that. Because that's just not comfy. His naps are still similar. Shorter nap in the morning, longer nap in the afternoon. So nothing's changed there. There really hasn't been a lot of big changes this month. It's pretty similar to last month, but I still wanted to do an update. Moving on to his development, he now has 8 teeth. He's got 4 on the top and 4 on the bottom. So he's got a full mouthful going on. Not quite sure what teeth would be coming next. I do know that his cheek is red on this side, as if he's getting another one, but I haven't seen anything in there. He's still been kind of cranky like he's teething, but I don't know. Hi. The one thing he's been doing that's like driving us crazy is he's now grinding his teeth, and like you can hear it. And it's like nails on a chalkboard, and there's nothing we can do. It's just a phase. We've got to roll with it. But that is a very, very uncomfortable sound. And if it gets worse, I guess we'll probably mention it to the doctor, because we don't want him, you know, destroying his baby teeth. Even though eventually they fall out, he still needs these ones for a while. He's talking a lot still, but his favorite thing is that high-pitched squeal. He's probably done it a couple times in this video already. We went to the mall the other day, and it was in the middle of the day, so there wasn't a lot of people there, and he's just squealing, and it's echoing throughout the mall, and he thought it was the greatest thing. And he's been doing it at church. Whenever like the song stops, he'll start squealing. Another thing he started doing vocally is he's been gurgling. So he'll, like if he's laying on his back while I'm changing his diaper, he'll start gurgling spit in his mouth, which spitting up is obviously still an issue. Hoping he'll grow out of this one soon. You gonna leave us? Are you leaving? Go for it. You can crawl. As you can see, he's trying to figure out crawling. He hasn't quite got it. One of his legs always kind of stays behind, and he hasn't figured out what to do with his arms, but he's trying. He's actually gonna go and see some specialists about his movement and his fine motor skills and his gross motor skills. They want to assess him because at 10 months he should be doing more than he is. He's still developing, he's just doing it at his own pace, so I'm not too worried, but the doctor wants him to go, so we'll go. He's been getting back up on his hands and knees on his own. I don't have to just set him there. So it's progress that he's moving towards crawling, but not there. He does roll everywhere, and I'm constantly finding him in little places. He likes to roll over to the dog crate and mess with the metal and make it, like, bang it together and make it make noise. That's his favorite place to roll to. He started rocking in the high chair. He'll bang his head against the back of it and make his high chair move. He's also started doing the same thing in his car seat when we're in the car. Obviously, he can't make the car seat move, but he's just like banging his head repeatedly. His favorite thing still is his walker. He loves being in his walker, and he just zooms all over the house now on the linoleum. He's figured out how to go backwards and forwards, and when he gets stuck, he goes in reverse. He's definitely loving that. That's the most mobile that he gets, is with that walker. As for socially, we've definitely had a lot more of the outbursts. We've had friends come over and they'll walk in and it's people he knows, but he'll just start bawling. So we're dealing with a little bit of stranger danger now. I was trying to avoid it, but we didn't get out of it. If we're not home, he doesn't seem to have that issue. Meeting people at the store, seeing people at church, he's totally okay with. But when quote unquote strange people come through our door, he loses his mind. He hasn't done it with everybody, but for the majority, he has started crying when people come over. I know it's just a phase and he'll grow out of it, so we just have to wait this one out. As for his likes and dislikes, one of the new dislikes he's had is the Instapot. He hates the Instapot. He doesn't mind the little beeping and the chiming and stuff that it does, but when you go to do the vent and the steam comes out, he starts crying. We've had it once where we were able to just keep him chill and he didn't quite lose it, but he was on edge. Otherwise, he usually just cries. He has started defending himself against the dogs, I guess you could say. When Denali comes up to try and lick him in the face, he'll grab his face and like smack at it to get him to go away, and Denali doesn't want his hands in his face, so he's got that at least now. So he's not getting licked in the face by the dogs anymore, which is good. To go along with that, he hates getting his face cleaned. So when he's in the high chair or for any other reason that he has a mess on his face, he hates it when I get the washcloth and clean him up. He just wants to be dirty. He's a boy. As for likes, the newest thing is he loves reading a book while he's getting his diaper changed. Books have always been his favorite. He's really liked them. Whenever I go to change his diaper, I have to hand him a book. He wants to flip through it, chew on it, whatever, but he has to have a book in his hand. He doesn't want a toy. He doesn't want his wubbin up. He wants a book. Still favors being outside, which I'm really liking now that the weather's good. We've been spending a lot of time just out in the yard or out on walks. That's been really nice. He has started shoving toys under the couch. That's one of his new favorite things to do. So if I have him sitting next to the couch with a basket of toys, he will start just shoving them far under the couch and then just roll away. And then I have to go and look for him later. His favorite show is Color Crew. He loves watching that. We'll put him in his car seat when we get ready to go somewhere, go to church or whatever, and to give us a few more minutes to get ready, we'll put him in that and put the show on, and he just zones out and loves it. I don't let him watch TV hardly at all, but when we need those extra few minutes, I'll put him in front of it and he just is glued, like 100%. Okay, we'll wrap it up. So that's everything for this update. Like I said, not a lot new, still working on stuff. He's very laid back and just taking his time, and I'm letting him. We're not in any rush. If you want more recent updates and pictures, go ahead and follow us on Instagram. I try to post daily, so go ahead and follow us there, and you can stay up to date a lot quicker than I'm able to with YouTube. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Doggy. 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 Doggy.
Yeah.